TVC was a collaboration between the Republic of Singapore Navy and Saatchi Singapore. The idea was based around the thought, stop dreaming, be somebody. When the initial idea was sold in, we then went to present storyboards, which were basically drawn up storyboards by artists, where we sell the idea through in a pictorial sense before we actually commission the work. So they come back with a treatment, which is something like this. It's a document basically, and they interpret our script and they bring that idea to life. So as you can see, it's quite a detailed treatment that they send back, and from that we shortlist out of those 5 or 6 animation houses which one we want to use, and we then basically selected London because we thought their treatment was the best, and it also is a cost thing, so they have to come in with a cost that we can afford with the budget we have with the Singapore Navy. Why we chose animation? It's a good question, because I think when it came down to execution, how are you going to do this real life? How would we get real buildings to fight at sea? I think it was impossible to do, and also very expensive. So what we decided to do was basically try and find a medium like animation that could bring this to life. What form of animation? We decided on real life animation, because our target audience is young school leavers and kids, and it's basically a medium that they use a lot on PlayStation and other sort of software games. So from that we decided that it would be different, original, because no one's really done it before, and I think talking with the Navy, they were very open to the idea of having a different approach to their TVC. So after 3.5 months of production, we ended up with a 60-second TVC for the Singapore Navy, called basically Stop Dreaming, Be Somebody. Also we did an integrated backup to this, which had games, we had downloads, and we also had a direct mail that went out to school leavers and students. As you can see, it's a long process. The whole process took around 7 months, from basically selling the idea into the Singapore Navy to us executing it with the animation house in London. It's a lot of fun, especially working with the Singapore Navy, as to buy and create ideas like this is always very rewarding to work on.